Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to anyone watching this, and welcome back to Agrarian Skies. So I am going to have to continue where I left off, which was somewhere that I don't remember because I forgot what I did in the last episode. But I have remembered a couple of things have happened in my sort of adventuring around and messing around with upgrading a few bits and bobs. So I've included the upgrade of this with the use of impulse item ducts, which are designed to hopefully move the leaves a bit faster. But it's still getting massively produced. But I'd forgotten that I had like literally the need for like one more or two more compressed sort of like sand to finish that quest. So let's go for the hoarding, and it's compressed sand, and done. So that gives me a reward bag, which I can deal with. I believe there's also one for dirt somewhere. Compressed dirt, yeah. Quadruple compressed dirt. Now, I must be able to make this, because I've got, 489 stacks of dirt. So let's just program the system to do it, shall we? Because it's going to be easier. Dirt. So compressed dirt, and then double compressed dirt, then triple compressed dirt, and then quadruple compressed dirt. So that should mean, let's find an empty one to put all these in. If I go quad into here now and say begin, it should just do it, shouldn't it? Can access the dirt out of there as much as it needs, so I'll do that, that's fine. I've also forced my system to make some fish, something or others, leafy fish sandwiches, because it can. Oh no, put that down by mistake. Give me that back. So we can go into here, we can go into Hell's Kitchen, and we can start to submit those, because they were easy to make. Another reward bag. Happy with that. Some hearts. I should probably have turned off the making more compressed sand thing. I have already. I've been clever enough to do that. Good, because I don't need compressed sand. If anything, what I need is actual sand. Oh, I can put sand over here, so I'm getting the process of just making the shed loads of soul sand. Cool, and then we'll just dump the rest of it into the network, as you'd expect to. Nice. So what's this doing? Oh, it's done. So the quadruple compressed dirt has left me like with loads. It didn't even barely dent my network. For the hoarding. Where? Seriously, I have to build it. Oh no, I built it. Does that work? Is that gonna work? That was such a dumbass. Come on, game. Oops. Oh god, what's this? 100 quadruple compressed dirt. Right. Let's see if it can do that inside this episode. A legendary reward bag and an epic reward bag, and I've also got a flux infused shovel. So, as you may have already seen if you've been paying attention in my videos, I've been collecting these flux infused weapons and things and putting them over here. So, although I will use the shovel, I no doubt I'll have use for it. It's going to live on there for now, and I can get it whenever I need it. I'm going to have to replace my pick quite soon, because as it turns out, the nether is a bit more demanding on your old pickness than the flux will allow. Get rid of the iron shovel. Got a fishing bat that can go in here. And then I'll eat some hearty breakfasts. I'll have a quick sleep. And I'll pay a bit more attention to the rewards that I've unlocked. So I've got a fisher, which I don't need. Heart can go in there as well. I've been playing with Thorncraft, which is what I want to get back to quite soon, because it will help me with what I need to achieve. Put the fish sandwiches back in there. And I've got a good reward bag, a legendary reward bag, and an epic reward bag. I'm assuming the epic is... I don't know which way around it goes as far as best to worst. Oh, mushrooms, yeah, that's a reminder of what I want to do as well. So we'll start with the good reward bag, and it gives me all of the woods. I've already got a chest full of all of the woods over here, I think. Yep, so that's cool. I can use the woods for building materials eventually. Maybe. Right, so this is the epic reward bag. Runes of Sacrifice, nice. And finally, a lava crystal, a necrotic bone, and a ball of moss. Now I think the necrotic bone is going to be very nice for... How do I spell necrotic? What do we use the necrotic bone for? Ah, it's making the heart canisters. That's it. So, yeah, heart canisters. Okay. I imagine the lava crystal is going to be something good, isn't it? What do we use the lava crystal for? No, that's how you make a lava crystal. What do you use the lava crystal for? Just fire, is it? Oh, okay. It's not that impressive then. But the Runes of Sacrifice is going to be good, so that means I can up my mob violence. Cool. So, right. Is that all the quests that I remember that I needed to do? So we check on how many... Okay, so that's taking a lot more dirt than I actually have. Stop that. Stop that for now. So I'm going to need a lot more dirt before I can submit this. So we'll hand in the 4 that I've got because I don't want to undo them. Soul Sand was 10,000. I've got 9,000 soul sands. I'm getting there, but I don't think there's anything else that I'm close to handing in. So I don't really want to hand in the 4 runes of sacrifice yet. This is like 1 million, isn't it? 100,000. I don't think I'm that close. I have 37,000, so I'm getting there actually. Raw ores. I haven't checked on this for a while. So I need nether iron. Yeah, I can submit that. Nope. Nether gold rod, which I can submit that. And nether ferrous, nether emerald. Nope. But it's collecting me sulfur because it's currently got the yellow upgrades involved, but we'll get back to that. I was in the nether last time, that's what I was doing. I remember now. God, so busy. Now I haven't gone back to the nether because I've noticed a major flaw in my equipment. So I need to upgrade my equipment very soon. And I want to get myself to the manulium level because that's the mining level of some of the nether ores. So I need to build myself a malunium, either pick or maybe a hammer or something before I go back to the nether again. And have I got any more runes? Did I make any? I don't remember if I made any or not. No, I made some more slates and things. Let's go and quickly throw these down in here then. So I've got 4. What's the gaps in between these like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I can make 1 more of them. I'm probably going to put 5 sacrifice there, 5 sacrifice there, maybe even more sacrifice. Maybe make this just like a sacrificing machine. Maybe some capacity ones as well. They're all equally as expensive, I suppose, but it just means everything's going to be mega. So what I want to do is take advantage of the fact that this thing produces an apocalyptically large amount of mushrooms, and there's a quest for biofuel. So if I take my bioreactor and I use my dolly to move that over there, this should start putting mushrooms into there, and that'll start generating biofuel. Obviously I can put all of those mushrooms in there as well, but most importantly, if I get myself a QDS, is it a QDS Crystal 7? No, it's actually just got a full name. Quest delivery system, which I'll make and get myself a bonus book as ever. So if I put this here, and I tell this that I want to go with the flow open, I've got my milk done already. Jesus. Milk is going to be an extremely useful source of like free. So did that take all the? It did take the biofuel. So if we grab a couple of stacks of mushrooms out here and throw the mushrooms into there like that. It produces biofuel. And because I have the soul sand being generated almost continuously, okay, it's overflowed it a little bit. That's fine. It's not a problem. So I've already got like full health. How many more of these can I add? It's not going to add any more, is it? Oh no, it did. So there's I've got a full extra heart of protection now. So I've got like a full gold bar of protection. An epic reward bag and a greater reward bag, so I might as well open those. Lamp of fertility. Oh, that could be quite cool. I'm guessing I need to provide it with something. Bees! So many bees! Right, well that kind of incentivized me to, have I got any hives in here? Incentivized me to think about doing bees, because I've just been given all of the bloody beehives. That's going to make bees a lot easier if I do get around to it. Lamp for fertility, I'm pretty sure I need to provide this with something before it'll work. So I'll put those in the chest with my other random bits and bobs. I need to sort out a better way of dealing with this. Okay, so 13 minutes in and we've done a crap load of quests. So there you go, the biofuel is just racing through now. That's going to eat the mushrooms faster than the mushrooms can be produced, which is good. So I'll get rid of the mushrooms. If I wanted to, I could grab maybe some seeds, make it more efficient. You know, get a boost, get it going. And what else could I put in there? I technically could take some saplings. Again, I don't want to use too many saplings because saplings are a kind of important resource when it comes to the leaves. I'm also wondering how much flesh I've got, because I believe, and this might be about to revolutionize my world, that rotten flesh can be composted into dirt. It can. Okay. So we now have a new thing to work out how to add to my dirt network. Because I don't need 15,000 rotten flesh, do I? Under any circumstances. What I do need is a crap load of dirt. So that's going to be interesting. Okay, so biofuel's on the up and up. That's 79%, that's not far off. Probably do the meat. I could probably do the mob essence now, and by now must have a good amount of mob essence. 4,000 buckets, so not really. Okay, brilliant. So the next thing that I want to finish is this, because I now have worked out the goddamn one situation. Now I don't have an ore node to give me Ordo. I haven't been able to find one, but I have built the goggles of revealing, and I do intend to go and try and find another node. What's that there? The stars. But I can now finally make a cap, and so that gives that. Well, hey. And then if I look in the Thorncraft book that I had at the start of the episode, I put away because I forgot what I was doing. I can remind myself what the recipe is for whatever else the next thing is I had to build. This leather and a gold bar. And that means I can progress my You're a Wizard Steve path a little bit. I feel I'm going to be able to unlock 3 or 4 because I've already done some of the quests that go beyond it. So a gold bar, and then 7 leather, gives me that. And then I can click the wrong book, and I can manually submit that, and claim my reward. It's going to be something tedious, isn't it, because it's going to be so old. But that now unlocks a task where a player can hand in items. So I've got to find the Greatwood sapling. So you may have noticed there are no trees or land. Where do you get silverwood and greatwoods? Glad you asked. If you'll turn to the EXA tab in your Thormomicon, you will find research for creating the lovely saplings that you would normally fill your world with magical joy. Oh god. Got to create saplings now, have I? Do not have the required aspects. You do not have the required. Need some more magic. More magic. So, what do I need to get magic? I've got 100 of that. Why is that one glowing? Oh, they're the main or the core ones, are they? And that. I think it was 12 or something under that, so I've got to 20. So now I have 20 magics. I need poison. That one. I don't know what the starry thing means. I mean, because it means new. Very few men, let alone alchemists, would ever think of extracting the raw power of fire to combine it with plant magic in a way it would set forests ablaze. Not sure why I'd want to do that. So I need spinny arrow and poison. Spinny arrow is, and one of the raw. Poison is water and tombstone. Oh, no, I shouldn't have got rid of them, shouldn't I? Sorted. Now why can't I get that? Still can't get that. So Totemcraft. Oops. Shimmerleaf. So Rose gives me Shimmerleaf. I don't know what I need these for. I'm sure I'll read up on it. I'm missing required research, but I don't know how to find out what that required research is. There is a lot of stuff going on in here, isn't there? Well, progress is being made. Steady progress is being made. So I need to make great wood saplings. I need to make tools, which I probably can make very easily. And an arcane... I've made one of them. It's there. I've got to hand it in. No, so why can't I pick that up? That's why I make the floor too deep. Boom, done, sorted. Oh, hang on, something suspicious happened here. Why don't they stack? They do stack. So we've got 2 greater reward bags we'll quickly open to end the episode. A long lifespan serum. And a book of efficiency 3. It's not too bad. Right, well. It's a very quest heavy episode. I'm standing next to my ore node. Go that way, go that way. It's a very quest heavy episode, but we made a lot of progress down a couple of the career paths or quest paths. So that's very good news as far as I'm concerned. And I'll see you again soon for the next episode. Bye for now.